Hello, welcome back to my channel again, Body and Mind Unplugged. My name is Dr. Fiori, and today I want us to talk about a very common problem. In fact, it is very common that one in two adults will experience it or develop it. It is known as hemorrhoids. When you go to other parts of the world like Africa, you may hear words like pile, Pile. So it's the same thing. I may be using those two words interchangeably. Pile or hemorrhoids is the same thing. In Ghana, some people call it cocoa. I don't know why. Maybe when it's super inflamed and large, it looks like the shape of cocoa. I have no idea. If you know, please comment down below. Let me know. I would like to know why it is called cocoa. Why we call pile or hemorrhoids cocoa in Ghana. That would be an interesting finding. I would like to know. Okay. Now, so what is hemorrhoid or what are hemorrhoids? It's basically swollen veins around or inside the rectum. Around or inside, because we have two types. We have internal hemorrhoids and we have external hemorrhoids. So internal hemorrhoids, as the name suggests, is usually inside the rectum. It can be painless, however, it can present with bright red bleeding during bowel movements. In external hemorrhoids, on the other hand, can form right beneath the skin surrounding the rectum. It can be very, very painful, itchy, swollen, and sometimes even cause blood clots surrounding the area. That is very painful. It can be very painful. Okay. Now, I want you to not just take any rectal bleeding casually, though. Don't just assume that you're having rectal bleeding and it's automatically hemorrhoid or pile. It could mean something far worse. That's why it's very important that whenever you experience any kind of rectal bleeding, do not take it lightly. Always discuss it with your doctor for further evaluation, okay? So that they can rule it out whether it's hemorrhoid or something else. It's very important. So, what causes hemorrhoids or pile? Chronic constipation and diarrhea. You know, whenever you're constipated, bowel movement is not as smooth as it's supposed to be. You find yourself straining. So whenever you strain yourself, it can damage the veins surrounding the rectum, and that can cause hemorrhoid. The opposite is also true when you have diarrhea. Frequent frequent traffic through that area, bile acid can irritate your rectal area, causing hemorrhoid. So it's not good to have diarrhea and it's not good to have constipation. It's just good to have a normal bowel movement without the pressure that you put in that area. Okay. Another cause of hemorrhoid is pregnancy. Unfortunately, when you are pregnant, your uterus enlarges, it puts pressure on your pelvic area, and all those veins are connected. So it can cause hemorrhoids. The prenatal vitamins that we take also causes constipation, which in turn can lead to hemorrhoids. Another cause of hemorrhoid is low fiber diet. You know, low fiber diet, obesity, aging, heavy lifting, all these things can strain the veins leading to your rectal area and might lead to hemorrhoid. So how would you prevent it, or how should you prevent it? Increase your fluid intake, drink enough water, increase your fiber intake, exercise. When you do all these things, you realize that your bowel movement is smooth, is normal, it doesn't give you headache, and it doesn't cause hemorrhoids. I've met people that will tell you that they go to the bathroom every day. That's normal, right? That's what we should all expect. But unfortunately, not everybody experiences that. Some people can go as long as a week without going, and they tell you that they are normal. Well, that should not be normal. It should not be normal for anybody to go a whole week without having a bowel movement. So increase your fluid intake, your fiber intake. Avoid straining when you go to the bathroom. Anytime you feel like you have to strain to go, it means you're constipated. And whenever you strain the veins surrounding your rectal area. Avoid doing that. Don't spend too much time on the toilet, sitting on the toilet for hours. Sometimes that's people's safe haven when it comes to reading. They go and read a whole book in the toilet. Sitting on there for a long time can also lead to hemorrhoid. Okay, there are some common treatment like over-the-counter creams, sitz bar, suppositories. Your doctor may order some suppositories that may help alleviate the pain associated with hemorrhoids. Some severe cases might even take you to the theater where you might end up having a surgery to correct it. And that surgery, unfortunately, recovery is even more painful than the hemorrhoid itself. So you want to do the best you can to avoid having hemorrhoids at all costs if you can. It's preventable. It is preventable. If you do all the things I mentioned, trust me, you avoid having hemorrhoids because you don't want to have it. I have experienced it, so I'm talking from experience. It is not fun at all. Drink water, exercise, move around. Again, like I always say on this channel, when you move a lot, your gut moves, your bowel moves, everything moves when you move. So make it a habit. Move, let your bowel move smoothly. Let's avoid having any friendship with hemorrhoids. Again, if you know why Ghanaians call it cocoa, comment down below, let me know. I would like to know as well, okay? So until next time, don't forget to click, share, subscribe, and let's keep having fun. I'll see you.